Hello everyone and welcome back to LEGO Star Wars. I just upgraded something with my Kyber bricks, so now I can sprint a little bit faster. How exciting is that? Pretty exciting. A royal rescue, let's go. Okay. That didn't really do anything. I don't think that... I guess it triggered the level, but... didn't do much. Anyway. But... so, this is one thing I also really like about this game. This version, I should say, of LEGO Star Wars, is that there are open world elements in the game, and they're amazing. I mean, like, the graphics and everything. Whoa. Who said Roger, Roger? Look, I can just launch them into the sun. No. Let's carry on. Yeah.
I imagine they'll be taking her to their ship.
If their ship is docked in a hangar, that gives us some time to intercept them.
See if I can hit a bird.
Are we safe now?
I believe so.
Did I actually hit
Who
the
do we have to
bird?
thank for our rescue?
No way.
We're ambassadors to the Supreme Chancellor. It's urgent that we make contact with the Republic. Do you have transport?
In the main
He didn't
area.
go
This
down.
way. It's not too far. Stay close.
The Queen is not safe here.
Where
We
are
must
they?
take her to the Republic on Coruscant immediately.
Okay.
More droids.
Don't let them get away.
All right. Nice. Another thing I like about this game is that all the characters that are playable, which are significantly more, is useful. In the original trilogy, in the original LEGO Star Wars games, they were not all very useful. But like, in this one, I mean, pretty much, I think everyone can jump, including droids. Like, there were characters that could not jump, and obviously, like, Jar Jar can jump very high. There were characters who couldn't fight. Like, I don't think Jar Jar could fight. Like, I think you had Jar Jar who could jump really high, and then you had, I think, Captain Tarple, I think, who basically, for all intents and purposes, is Jar Jar, but he can fight. So yeah, but in this game, everyone has combat capabilities, which is pretty cool, including characters like R2-D2.
Stop right there. The Queen is coming with us.
This is Her Royal Highness's ship. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. I got this. Alright. That basically covers Naboo. Alright, transport to Coruscant. Let's go. I don't think that was the level. That was just more scenes. Well, it wasn't the level because we didn't get any things. Oh no. Hang on, R2.
That little droid did it!
He sure did.
There's not enough power to get us to Coruscant. The hyperdrive is leaking.
Here, Master. Tatooine.
He just turned green.
Out of the way. The Trade Federation has no presence there.
Okay, let's go.
Tatooine, you say? Any suggestions on where we should land?
The Mos Espa spaceport seems like our best option for finding the parts we need.
Mos
Okay.
Espa it is then, but land on the outskirts. We don't want to attract attention.
I will. The humor in this game is also top notch. Whoever wrote the jokes and the whole dialogue for this game, comedic genius. Every single one of them. I assume there were multiple comedic geniuses working on this game. But the comedy is as good as ever. It's definitely one of the funniest games I've ever played.
Wait! Her Highness commands that I go with you. She's curious about the planet.
Whosa are Yusa?
I'm Padme, one of the Queen's handmaidens.
This is not a good
Oh.
idea. But if the Queen wishes it. Now we need to
Yeah.
find a mechanic selling the parts we need.
The Queen.
Let's ask around.
Wink, wink. Epic. Okay. I'm not gonna talk to people. I gotta do that later. Let's see. One of the cool things about this game too is the attention to detail. So when you run on sand, you see the sand on his feet, which is pretty cool, I think. Oh, I'll go to this one first. Let's see. Let's talk to
I know
you.
what you need. You need a cute little propeller hat for that grubby-looking astromech of yours.
What?
That'll give the little guy some confidence, no fooling.
Grubby looking. R2-D2 has plenty of confidence. I'll tell you that right now.
Nah, I don't know nothing about no ship repairs. Hey, how's about you head down the street here and take in a pod race or two? Much more exciting than fixing hyperdrives, I tell you what.
Dang. That does sound exciting. Pod racing. They got people with southern accents here in Tatooine. Well, hello.
Yes, looking for ship parts? Thought so. Everyone is. You'll be wanting to pay Wada a visit. You'll find a shop across town.
I'm staying way too close to him. I guess it's a respectable distance. Okay. You can explore all of Tatooine in this game, which is really cool. I was gonna pull up the map, but I'm not gonna do that. Like, you can go to the areas. You can go to Luke's home now if you really wanted to. Hello. The leaking hyperdrive.
I need parts for a J-Type
Let's
327
go.
Vivian. I have 20,000 Republic Dactarians.
The puppet carries are no good out here. I need something more real.
You're a funny little boy.
Dang, Padme's already hitting on him.
You must have Jedi reflexes if you race pods.
There's big race tomorrow on Boonta Eve. You can enter my pod.
Anakin.
The prize credits will more than pay for the parts they need.
The Force is unusually strong with him. That much is clear.
He deserves better than a slave's life.
The boy tells
Yeah.
me you want to sponsor him in the race.
Well, I've acquired a pod in a game of chance. I wager my new racing pod against, say, the boy and his mother.
No pod is worth 2 slaves.
The boy, then.
Jar Jar is spinning. Jar Jar, put your tongue back in your mouth.
We need. We should make our way to the arena and
All
enter
right.
young Anakin into the race.
Anakin, are you ready for some pod racing? Hello. The pod racing is yet another level in LEGO Star Wars that's famous. It's one of the most popular levels, definitely. One of the most famous levels. I'm trying to think of all the famous levels. I think the first one, I said the first one in the last video is famous just because it's the first one. I don't think it's special, but it being the first one does make it more notable, I think. Pod racing, though, is probably the most famous from episode 1. Maybe fighting Darth Maul is up there too. I mean, they're all great levels. I'm not saying any levels are bad. I'm just saying some are more famous than others. In episode 2, the most famous one is definitely, what is it? Oh my god. It's when you're in the arena fighting all the droids. Episode 3, let's see. I think the first one's pretty popular, flying around space. And then, obviously, fighting Anakin.
That's absolutely right. And a big turnout here from all corners of the outer rim.
There's Jar Jar and Mrs. Jar Jar. I don't know her name.
And a late entry, young Anakin Skywalker, a local boy.
Oh, let's go.
Remember, concentrate on the moment. Feel, don't think. Use your instincts.
I will.
May the Force be with you.
Yeah. We don't need Qui-Gon's pep talk. We're professional pod racers. Alright, here we go. Alright.
You'll be hard pressed to catch up with the leaders today. They're heading into the mushroom mesa. These are mushrooms I wouldn't want a mouthful of.
Let's go. Okay, who is that in front of me? Something Tyrell. Uh-oh. I almost crashed into that fence, but then I didn't. There we go. I didn't almost crash, but I was about to go in that direction. Jeez. I'm not gonna lie, like, oh jeez. The pod racing in this version looks really cool, but I think the pod racing level in the original Star Wars game, LEGO Star Wars game, is better. Because the course changes throughout, which I like. Like, there's little cut scenes throughout. I don't remember if there are here. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to. There we go. I guess you have to reattach it, but like that. I think twice. But yeah, the course is just the same. And it's significantly easier. It's so much easier to actually control the pod in this version.
It doesn't matter how many eyes you got when you head into the darkness of the Laguna Caves.
And it's not even dark at all. Like in the original version, you had Tusken Raiders throwing boulders at you. Not here. So, I don't know. They should have included that, I think. This is more like it. What the heck? These commentators should not be saying this. They should be hyping up the underdog. Like, say he has a chance. Come on, guys. Create a story here. Just saying. Oh no. This is not a good time for this. But yeah, hyping up the favorite, that's no fun. Those guys could learn a thing or two about commentating. Not from me. They did what? The course might be different, but it's hard to tell. It doesn't really matter. And look, it's not even a competition. I destroyed Sebulba. They really go all out with the physical comedy for Jar Jar. But let's go. We did it. We won pod racing.
You knew the boy was going to win. Somehow you knew it.
Bring the parts to the main hangar. I'll come by your shop later on so you can release the boy.
I don't know if Qui-Gon knew, but if he did, Qui-Gon, not Qui-Gon.
Your dreams come true, Annie.
If he really did know, he'd make for an excellent sports gambler.
Become a Jedi?
Yes.
What about Mom?
Son, my place is here. It is time for you to let go.
I will come back and free you, Mom. I promise.
Master Anakin, I should have done it if I were a little more completed.
I'm sorry I wasn't able to finish it, 3PO. Bye.
Bye, 3PO. Dang, that's too bad. Alright. Thank you guys for watching.
Let's hurry back to the ship.
We'll hurry back.
Come with you in your starship?
Yes.
Master Obi-Wan not getting Bordo and leaving us here. He's no liking Jar Jar.
I don't know about that, Jar Jar. I'm sure he thinks you're charming.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan, muy grumpy Jedi.